Well, I'm going to take us somewhere interesting for sure, because I want to focus a little bit on your blog post where you were writing about AI specifically, B. And there's a couple of things I just wanted to pull out from that. You said that language, for example, has the power to shape our perceptions so that it can change how we feel and engage with the world. Does that mean if our communication is predominantly with a machine, does that change anything?
Now, that's a very good question. I mean, that machine is going to be reflecting the kind of language that we're all using with each other anyway, because that's the nature of AI communication. Um, so that should, yeah, it's a good question. It's a very good question. To the extent that the machine is reflecting the words that we're using, then it may not change much, and I'll come back to that point. But to the extent that the machine may have an agenda, in that it wants to present itself in a positive light, it may very well choose words that are positively connotated instead of more negatively connotated words that you might have been using, or that might be the more common usage in society at large. And so there will be an influence coming in through that choice of connotations, for instance, right? An assistant bot, for instance, or an AI agent have some certain connotations. And if I were to use a word like a buddy bot or an AI friend, this would have subtly different connotations. And any word that I choose will come with its little cloud of connotations, of secondary meanings that are. These meanings come from the relationship of that word to other words in the language, and they're slightly tinted towards positive or negative, towards something attractive or something that we would rather reject. So yeah, I think that if we communicate a lot with a machine and not with other people, we will get a certain series of connotations of words with particular, let's say, positive connotations in one aspect, or depending on the subject, negative ones. And that will influence our perception, because we won't be exposed to as wide
Mm.
a diversity of voices as we might if we were speaking to a room full of people.